Hello everyone. Not yet. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Lucas and I are here to do some breathing and Pilates with you today. The biggest thing I want to work on today is breathing because we really need to exercise our lungs with this virus floating around. We're going to be doing I would say it's a beginning intermediate mat with lots of stretching, lots of breathing. We're working on different things. You may notice that if you've been with us before, we're progressing through the different mat exercises. I'm sort of adding in things to help with our progression. At the end, we have time for questions. If anybody has any questions, I can't really do it in the middle, but I am here to always answer questions. What else? I think I was supposed to tell you that if you subscribe and you click alert, then you will be alerted of all of these live streaming classes. We're doing our best to get it out there. It's once a week. We've changed to Saturdays because the internet is so very busy on the weekdays on our breathing. Mr. Pilates was so incredibly smart when he talked about breathing. When we're breathing in Pilates, especially now, I really want you to focus on a long inhale through the nose and then a long exhale through the mouth. We're actually going to start off with an exercise that helps people to prevent them from getting pneumonia. So I'm going to start that at 12. But I do want you to think about when you're breathing, and I'm just going to talk a little bit until 12 so that we can let everybody get started who is entering a little bit late. I know there's some people that are already on, like Lily and her family, and Lee Kelly, and lots of different people, and it's so nice that you guys are joining us. And perhaps maybe some teenagers that are joining us, maybe? Yes? Okay. So one of the things I like to practice with my own breathing, and hopefully my son is doing that as well, my whole family, is we take a big inhale through your nose for like 4 or 5 counts. Then we're gonna hold your breath for 4 counts. And then it's like you're gonna blow out a candle as long as you can. So we're gonna be thinking about that. And then the other thing to think about when you're breathing, especially during the movements, is that we don't want it to just come from your mouth. We want you to actually exhale from your lungs. So as much as possible, our lungs are gonna be moving, or our rib cages are gonna be moving back and forth, expanding and contracting so that we can get those lungs moving, okay, and really working. I know like when we run and stuff like that, that's a little bit of a different breathing than what we're gonna do here. This is very controlled breathing, and it's important for you and your family to do that now with this virus out there. All right, so what we're gonna start with is take your hands on your rib cage, and we're gonna, if everybody remembers your diaphragm is here, we're gonna take a big breath in and we're gonna try and expand our chest open. So we'll inhale, kind of lift your sternum up towards the ceiling. Hold your breath, hold your breath. Now exhale all the air out slowly. And contract and round the body down. I'm going to do that again. Big breath in. Open the diaphragm and the rib cage as much as possible. Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. Now exhale through the mouth. And inhale again, wide rib cage, lifting your chest, lifting your chest. Expand this area. Then hold 2, 3, 4, contract, blow out the air and pull the ribs towards each other to exhale, 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 exhale. Good, nice, Lucas. Let's do it 2 more times. You getting dizzy?
No.
Okay, good. Sometimes we get a little dizzy because we get so much oxygen in our brain. Here we go again. Inhale wide through the ribs. Open that diaphragm as much as you can. Keep breathing in, breathing in. Now hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale, contract all the air out, rounding your ribs down towards your navel. Okay, so that's something to do anytime, maybe 3 times a day. Just whenever you're feeling also a little bit stressed, that's also a good way to just sort of stop, put the brakes on, reset your mind, get a little air in there. Okay, so now from here we're going to have Lucas go on his hands and knees. And we're going to start with some spinal stretches. We can take your toes under this way in line with your feet. We're going to inhale, round your back up towards the ceiling, dropping your head. And exhale, reverse your spine the other direction. Good. Inhale, expand the ribs in the back. Big breath in. And exhale, contract the air out, sort of emptying the body of the toxins. Inhale, round the back wide up towards the ceiling. Big stretch. And exhale, blow out the air, all the air out, 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 out. Good. Inhale, big breath in through the nose, wide through the back, and exhale, blow out the air. Good. Last one. Big breath in, stretch up towards the ceiling, and exhale, blow out the air, lengthen that spine. Try not to sink here. That's very good, Lucas. Now we'll inhale, round your back up again. Hold your breath, sit back towards the heels, and exhale, come back up. Straighten the spine. So this is sort of just a moving exercise. I know child's pose is a yoga exercise. This is more of a moving one. Inhale, rounding up. Exhale, sit back and come back up. Good. And inhale, big breath in. Sit towards the heels. Now here's the exhale as you come back up, lifting that spine to the ceiling and straighten the spine out. Good. Inhale, round the back up. Hold the breath here. Now we're going to exhale, come back up and straighten the back. Good. Last one. Big breath in, wide to the back, dropping the head. Hold it. Now exhale, pull that spine up to the ceiling and straighten the spine out from the back of the head to the tail. So now we're going to be in a straight line. Opposite arm and leg reaches out, and we're going to balance here, pulling those stomach muscles in, or we're powerhouse. Mr. Pilates called it our powerhouse. Lower the arm and leg. Inhale, pull your stomach muscles in and hold, and exhale down. Inhale, hold, and lower. Good. Balance. And down. So we're going to try not to be wobbly. If you're finding you're wobbling, try and push energy through that standing arm. This one. Good. That's going to help you. A lot of times people sink through here. Exhale. Inhale, press, hold, and down. One more. Hold, and down. Last one. Press, hold, and down. Good. Now I'm going to have Lucas lie on his stomach. Okay, this is a nice exercise for extension because we really, I think all of us are sitting way too much right now. You're going to take your toes and tuck them under like that. Bring your hands by your side. Okay, so on this exercise, we're strengthening the whole back. Okay, so the spine, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything. We're going to bend your elbows, pull your chin into your neck as you, oops, hands are going to stay there. Bend your elbows, lift your chest off the mat. Push back through your heels and just hold that position. And then we're also going to lengthen the neck this way. And lower down. Good, Lucas. Inhale, press everything back. Squeeze, drop your chin slightly. Push through your heels so your toes are staying on the mat. And exhale, lower. Good. This is going to help our postures. Inhale, pull back, elbows back. Lengthen that neck. Good. Hold it, and exhale down. Good. If you feel any tension in your lower back, I want you to pull those stomach muscles in first. Inhale, pull back, press through the heels and hold. Lift that back, hold. Good. And exhale, lower. Last one, stomach in first and pull back, elbows back, lengthen, dropping that chin, and exhale, lower. Good. Now we're going to have Lucas lie on his back. And let's bend your knees. We're going to do our pelvic lift. This is the first exercise we'll do with our towel. We're going to hold that towel taut. So we're going to be pulling it apart and pulling the shoulders down. The feet are going to be in line with your sit bones. Okay. Arms are going to start overhead. We'll inhale, lift the pelvis up and bring the towel to the hips. Head stays down. Oop, that's okay. Lift your hips up. So we'll inhale, bring the right, and exhale. Good. Inhale, lift. Hold it. Now exhale, blow out the air to roll the spine down. Inhale, lift the hips up. Hold your breath. Now use that exhale to contract and roll down onto the mat. Nice and even with your body. Inhale, lift up. Hold. And exhale, blow out the air. Release your pelvis. Good. Big breath in. Up. Lift the chest. and exhale, roll through the spine. And then we'll stretch one leg out long, lift the other leg into your chest, and take the foot on the towel. Oh boy, here we go. Inhale, press the leg up towards the ceiling. Think about pushing your tush into the mat, and exhale, bend the knee. And 2, press the heel up, and exhale, bend. And 3, keep pressing that tailbone down, and bend. And 4, stretch that leg, and exhale, bend. One more, hold it here. Now just the foot is gonna press up and down. 2, trying to go for a little bit of straightening in that leg, just to get a big stretch. You feel the stretch, Lucas? Yeah. And bend the knee, and let's switch to the other leg. And placing that on the ball of the foot, we'll inhale, push the leg straight, push that tail down, and exhale, bend the knee. Good. Big breath in through the nose, and exhale, bend. Good. And 3, and exhale, bend. And if your leg doesn't go straight, that's okay. We're just looking for a nice stretch of that hamstring. Just make sure your tailbone doesn't roll up off the mat. And exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, press, stay there. Now the ball of the foot goes up and down. Also make sure your knee is pointing at your body, not in towards your nose, but more towards your shoulder. Good. One more, press it up, and good. Bend that knee to your chest. All right, next we're gonna go on to our hundreds. So we'll pull both knees into the chest and take your towel around your tush. This is our big breathing exercise. Now here, sometimes people's necks get tired. So if your neck is tired, you just put it down. More importantly, don't lift your head from your chin. Keep your chin into the back of the neck and roll your head forward, okay? So legs are up as high as you feel comfortable. They can either be straight or at tabletop or out longer if you're more advanced. And in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 2. And out. Good. And blow out the air. In 6, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Breathe wide and out. Good. We'll take the legs, the towel up over the legs, and stretch your arms overhead. And just stretch out as long and tall as you can. Maybe let's reach over to the right. And let's reach over to the left. Your legs can be flat on the mat, Lucas. Look at him, he's doing stomach exercises even on a stretch. What a guy. And stretch. Good. Now from here, we're gonna do the roll up. You can either do this with straight legs, or for a lot of us, we need to bend the knees. That's okay, that's just a modification. Arms are gonna come forward over the shoulders. Inhale, roll up, reach to the toes. Exhale, past the toes. Inhale, roll it back. Keep pulling the towel taut. Good, arms come overhead. Inhale, arms, head, exhale, stretch towards the toes. Use the stomach to roll and back. And 3, up, over, powerhouse, in as you reach. And roll, and lift. And 4, inhale, up off the waist, exhale. Good, pull the chin into the neck and over. Last one, inhale, up, exhale. Really squeeze those legs together. Good job. We'll put the towel on the ground and lift your right leg to the ceiling, arms by your side. Now, this is a little more dynamic movement. The object is to keep those hips still. Inhale, exhale, up. 2 and 3, hips still. 4, good. 5, reverse. And 1, good. 2, push down on this leg. Exhale. And 1 more. Good. Reach for the ankle. Give it a big stretch. Woo. Bend the knee to your chest. Stretch that leg straight down, and we'll lift the other leg up. It's always good to think of this standing leg pushing down, because that's going to help stabilize your pelvis as well. Arms are locked. And in, 2, stop. 3, hold it. Good. And reverse. Out across. 2, tummy in. 3, up. 4, and 5. Good. Reach for the ankle. Give it a big stretch. You could even reach higher maybe. It's like, sure I can. Drop your chin and lengthen that neck. And we'll lower the leg. We'll sit up and we're going to roll like a ball. And this exercise, we do like to balance. If you're finding that you're not rolling, make sure to try and round that tailbone up to help you with a roll. Your hands can either be behind your knees or at the knees in the front, or more advanced people at the ankles. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, balance, hold. Uh-oh. And 2, roll back. Exhale, hold. Good. 3, and hold. In, 4, exhale. Good. All about controlling that body. And 6, blow out the air. Turns. All right, let's lie on your back. Next we have the single, we call it the series of 5. Again, if your neck gets tired, let's just put that head down. But we're going to start with the knees into the chest. I have to slow Lucas down because he's super fast on these. You're going to take your opposite hand to knee, same hand to the ankle. Other hands. And switch. In, 2, and 3. Slow it down. 4, good. 5, good. 6, and 7. 8, you can hold the legs higher if the lower is too much on your back or you hear any clicking in your hips. Good, both knees into your chest. Inhale, reach arms and legs overhead. Exhale, circle the arms, pull the knees in. 2, same thing here. If this is too much on your lower back, we'll lift those legs higher. Good, big breath in, all the air out. One more, big breath. Exhale, lower the head for a second. Good, with the knees into the chest, and just turn the head side to side. Next, we have single straight leg stretch, one leg up, one leg out. Both legs are flexed, head is forward to look at the stomach, hands behind the knee, and we're gonna give it a pulse. 1, and 1. Slow it down. 2, 2, 3, 3. Good. 4, and 4. Push your tailbone into the mat. 5, and up. Good. 6, we're also looking to make sure your pelvis is staying nice and square. And lift. 8, and lift. Good. Breathe. 9, and lift. And 10, and both legs go towards the ceiling. Again, only go as low as your back feels comfortable. Hands behind your head, pulling your belly button into the back. Inhale, lower, dynamically up. 2, exhale, lift. 3, up. 4, up. One more. And bend the knees. Take opposite elbow to knee, looking back to the wall behind you, and switch. Slow it down. Inhale, exhale. Across. Try and bring your shoulder across to the knee. That's right. Think of stretching long. Nice and precise with your movement. Good. Keep going, Lucas. Keep that head back a little bit lower. 2 more. And relax. Stretch out long and thin, everyone. Now, for some people, if they're feeling up to it, we're going to try a back bend. For others, you can just put your hands here and kind of push up with your back with the knees bent. The feet are going to be here. We're going to inhale, press the back up to the ceiling. Holding that. If you can't do a back bend, we're going to bend and stretch the elbows. 1, up, 2, up, 3. Bring your head forward and come down. And then for those of us who are not quite there yet, right? Lucas has always been very good with back bend. So this is sort of a modified back bend, just so you know. Can you go up on just on the back of your head? So we're just going to lift a little like that. That's how you can start this movement. It's good for the back of the neck too, just to get a little bit strong and come back down. So that's just our modification for those people who can't do a full back bend. Now we'll sit up for our spine stretch forward. We'll grab our towel again. Sitting all the way up for me, Lucas. Your legs are going to be as wide as your mat and the legs are straight, so you can move your tush back. Holding that towel nice and taut, we'll inhale, pull the tummy into the back. Exhale, round, reach past the toes. Inhale, roll through the spine, and exhale, sit tall. Good. Inhale, stomach in. Exhale, blow out all the air. Inhale up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Again, stomach in. Exhale, blow out the air. Roll it up and shoulders down. And tummy in. Exhale, stretch, reach. Good. Roll it up. Pull that towel taut. Good. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Roll up and relax. From here we have open leg rocker. We're going to bend the knees. Hold the hands at the ankles on the inside. What? Mom, I still don't know what you're doing. Bring your heels together like this. Beep. And then we're going to take one leg straight out to the side and try to balance and bend that knee. And now the other leg out. Try and use your powerhouse to keep your body still. And in. Good. Even movement. Don't kick it up there. Exhale, bend. Even movement. And exhale. Good. Now, this original exercise, your hands are at your ankles, but if you need to modify that, it's quite okay. We're going to hold your legs at the knees. So we'll both legs straight out to the side, imagining that you have a big ball between those legs, squeezing it tight. Inhale, roll to your upper back. Exhale, balance. Good, Lucas. 2. Relax your feet. Use your powerhouse. Whoa. And 3. And exhale. Try not to rock back from your head. Use your stomach to roll you back. Exhale. Good, Lucas. 5. And up. 6. Exhale. Good. Breathe in. 7. Relax the shoulders. In. 8. Exhale. Good. 9. Exhale. Last one. And bring your legs together. Good job. Lie onto your back. And next we're going to do a modified corkscrew. So our arms are going to be by the side. The legs are going to be up to 90 degrees. If you can't lift them up there because the back of your legs are tight, we're just going to keep your knees soft. Okay, so bend those just a touch like that. Now the leg is one piece. We're going to make a circle going right, center, left, up. Then reverse. Left, center, right, up. Here is the breath. In, exhale, hold. Reverse and air out. In, exhale. Good. Match your feet. Around, exhale. Good. Shoulders down and wide. Up. Good. Press around and exhale. Good. Now will be something called doing control. Arms are out to the side. Turn your head to the right. Your legs will reach to the left. And exhale. Everything comes back to center. Inhale over and exhale up. Push down in your arms on the ground. That's going to help stabilize your upper body. Exhale. Inhale, reach and up. One more. And bend your knees. We're going to sit right up for the saw. This is with the legs as wide as your mat, arms out to the side, legs are straight. Good. Up on those sit bones, nice and tall. Drop one arm behind. And exhale, blow out the air. Reach pinky finger to pinky toe. Inhale, lift your chest high. Exhale, all the air out. Slow down, Lucas. Inhale, exhale, all the air. Good. Lift your chest up tall. And exhale, blow out the air. Good. Both your cheeks should stay on the mat nice and even. There we go. Up tall. Now all the air. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good. Now we'll go onto your stomach for the cobra stretch. So we tried a little bit of swan last week. We're going to do something a little different. We'll do our cobra stretch, which is Pilates style, right? Hands are in front of the shoulders. Powerhouse is pulling in. You're going to inhale, push the arms and pull the spine out long, lengthening the back of the neck, and exhale, come down. So you want to pull your powerhouse in first. Inhale, press up, lengthen out, and exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, stomach in, press, lengthen out, and exhale. Good. Inhale, tummy in, reach out through that back, and exhale. And you don't have to go all the way straight with those arms. Just really try and support your spine with the stomach. Coming in. You'll get a little bit of a stretch through those abdominals. Bless you, and come back down. Okay, now we're gonna go on to our Superman. So the arms are forward. Fingers, thumbs are up, shoulders are down and wide, and neck is in. So we're gonna lift. Actually, let's put our elbows on the mat and lift that back a little high. Drop your chin. Now, arms and legs lift up and hold, and exhale, lower. Good. Stomach in first, lift up and down. And Lucas does have his legs together. Stomach in, lift, if you can. If you can't, that's okay, they're not together. Exhale, lower. Good. Stomach in tight, lift the legs up, hold, and exhale down. Good. One more. Stomach in, lift, and exhale. Good. And then we're going to cross the arms in the front. Remember this, Lucas? I'm gonna do that grasshopper one. So we're gonna just do a little more extension for the lower back because we have been sitting so much in our homes lately, or maybe not. Maybe people are walking a lot, I hope. Right, with the heels together, pull that powerhouse in. We're gonna press your heels up towards the ceiling. Your heels, this way, good. And lower, good. Stomach in, lift the legs up. You can relax your forehead down. And exhale, lower. Good, stomach in, feet to the ceiling. And exhale, lower. And stomach in, feet up. And exhale, good. One more, stomach in, lift, and down. So now we're gonna do something called the grasshopper, not the full grasshopper, but a modified version for strengthening the back as well. Inhale, lift the legs up, stretch your legs straight, beat the legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as you exhale. Bend the knees, lift the thighs, stretch the legs, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the thighs, stretch the legs, and beat, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the thighs, heels together, stretch the legs, and beat. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, Lucas. All right, lying on your back. We're moving on to our exercise called neck pull. The feet will be flexed and apart, and for many people, the knees will still be bent if you're having difficulties coming up. If you find with the knees bent you still can't come up, then I want you to start this exercise sitting up. So you can join us once Lucas comes up. Inhale, roll up, reach to the toes. Exhale, forward. Good. Inhale, lift tall, hinge with a flat back. Exhale, roll all the way down. Good. So if you can't roll up, just stop at your waist and go forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, nose to the knees. Inhale, sit tall. Nice flat back, hinge from the hip. And exhale, blow out the air. Good. Arms overhead. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale to the toes. Good. Lift tall. Hinge flat. And control. Good job, Lucas. Getting better at this. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift tall. Hinge flat. And roll. Last set. Inhale, roll up. Exhale to the toes. Lift tall, hinge flat, roll with control. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to go on to our side kicks. So we're going to lie on your side. Your head, your shoulders, your tush will be at the back of your mat. The legs will be at the front of the mat. And this is important that these legs are at the front so it can help with counterbalance. We're going to use our powerhouse or our core muscles to keep that body still. So nothing should move except the leg. We're going to lift that leg up to hip height. And kick to the front and back. 2, and slow it down, buddy. 3, and reach. Up, 4, exhale. Good. 5, focus forward. Look up. 6, and good. Nice. 7, back. 8, reach. Good. Chest lifted, back, and 10. Now small circles over the leg with a long breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. Try not to look at your leg. You want to look forward, keeping your chest lifted. Exhale. And then with a quick up, we'll inhale, lift, flex, squeeze the leg down. 2, up, squeeze. 3, lift, flex, exhale. 4, up, and reach. Good. One more. 5, and reverse. Flex it up. Point, reach down. 2, up, and stretch. 3, lift out of the hip. 4, keeping those hips nice and stable. One more, up. 5. Now we're going to do that bicycle. Straight leg goes front, bend the knee. Take the thigh back, extend, reach, and front, bend. Take it back, control, and 3. Bend, squeeze it back, reach, long, and reverse the leg. Straight leg back. Hold it, the knee, lift, good, up, and together with the other leg. Now we're going to bring that top arm forward, and we're going to hold that body in a straight line, chest nice and lifted. Inhale, both legs reach up together, and exhale, lower. Good, so we're using our waist. 2, more specifically our obliques. Exhale, and 3, hold, and exhale, and 4, hold, and exhale. One more, 5. Nice control, Lucas. And down. Good, lie on your back. So we'll take the leg that we just worked and you cross that ankle over your knee and pull that knee into your chest to give a nice glute stretch. So we just did a really good glute strengthening, TFL strengthening, lower back strengthening exercise. Take a big breath in. If your leg doesn't go that high, it's okay just to hold your leg in this position and kind of push that knee open. Okay, other side. So Lucas is going to sit up, face you this direction. I really like how you're keeping your body still, Lucas. Move everything back. And then both legs forward. We'll lift that top leg up. We're looking for precise movements. And front and back. Good. Up 2. Nice. If I have any dancers out there, which I'm pretty sure I do, have joined us today, think of your batma at the bar, keeping that body really still. And back. And 5. And reach. Good. Up 6. And stretch. Good. Up 7. Focus forward. And up 8. And back. Good, Lucas. 9. And back. One more. 10. 3. 4, breathe, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, point up, flex, squeeze, 2, lift, exhale, reach. Good, 3 up, stomach in as you lower, 4, lift, flex down, 5 up, and reverse. Flex the foot up, point, reach. Good, 2, tummy into the back. Nice, up 3, and out the leg, up. 4, stretch. One more. And now the bicycle. Straight leg front bend. Take the thigh back, extend, reach. And 2, good job. Left leg. I always know this left leg is harder. Stretch it out. And 3, bend the knee. Thigh back, extend. Reverse the leg straight back. Whoops, hold on. Straight back, bend the knee. Lift the knee, extend the leg. Inhale back, bend the knee, lift the knee, extend the leg. Inhale back, bend the knee, lift, extend. Very nice. And we'll just bring those legs together in line with the body. This arm to the front, chest stays lifted. Inhale, lift both legs up together. Exhale, lower. Good, nice and strong. Lift. And lower. Good. Inhale, hold, and exhale, lower. Good. Tummy in as you up and down. And lift and lower. Last one. Inhale up and good. Nice job. We're going to lie on your back, cross the ankle over the knee. Whoop. So the leg that just worked, and pull the knee to your chest, and we'll give it a big stretch. Woo. So the next thing we have is our teaser. On the teaser, if you're finding at home, it's really hard to come up with your body. Remember, you can always put your feet on a wall or a low, it has to be a low ottoman or something like that, and you're just going to push energy into the floor, into there. The things I want you to think about, Lucas, energy out your legs and pulling down through your body, okay? So our legs are going to be up at 45 degrees. The knees can be bent if you need. Arms start overhead. Inhale, roll up to the toes. Lift the arms. Exhale, roll with control. 2, roll up. Lift. Exhale. Good. 3, come all the way up. You got it. Lift the arms. Control it down. Nice. And 4, all the way up. All the way, all the way. Lift the arms. Exhale. Good. One more. All the way up. Lift the arms and knees to your chest. Good job. So we're going to do next the can-can. And I like to practice the teaser into the can-can transition. So remember that, Lucas? Legs are going to be out at 45. Everybody's going to try this together. Inhale, roll up to your toes. Stay there. Circle your arms back onto your elbows and bend your knees. Nice. Now, we're going to grow out the top of your head. Not that way, this way. Good. The feet will be off the mat. Remember can-can? Inhale, the legs glued together over. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, roll out the air and bend. Keep growing out the top of your head and lift. Exhale. Good. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Good. Bend. Last. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Stretch and bend. Very nice, son. All right, lying on your back, we're going to go on to swimming. Nice back exercise. So we'll lie on your stomach. Reach those arms out long. You're going to push weight into your elbows and lift your body up with a chin in. We've been working on that chin in too. And we'll just start with opposite arm and leg lift and lower and 2. And this is for if you can't lift both arms and legs at the same time, you're just going to keep doing this modification. Lift and lower and lift. For those of you who can, we're going to take both arms and legs off the mat and long breath. 1, 2, pull your shoulders down and wide, chin in. Nice. Keep breathing and breathe. One more, inhale and down. Relax the body. Whew. All right, so now we're going to go into a plank with the heels together, toes tucked under, hands underneath your shoulders. Your body's going to go whoop, straight up towards the ceiling. Good, that powerhouse is held in tight. And I want you to squeeze your inner thighs, heels together. Okay, squeeze your tush. Thanks. Inhale, rock towards your fingers and then back towards your heels. And 2, make sure your pelvis stays on the same plane. It doesn't move. 3, and exhale, stretch. Good, squeeze your booty. 4, exhale. Good, 1 more. And exhale. Good, sit down onto the knees and stretch back. Good job. All right, moving on to the seal. So my body's gonna turn around. My Lucas is gonna turn around and place those hands on the inside of the ankles. Yep, and we gotta show people just in case. I know everybody's starting to get this, but that's the position, and we're gonna be clapping the feet. Bump, bump, bump. So not so much, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with an inhale and clap back. 1, 2, 3, exhale, up, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3. And up, and exhale. And 5, and up. In 6, and up. And 7, and up. In 8, and up. Good. In 9, and up. 1 more. And bring your feet together. Oh, we got a little crooked on that one. Bring the feet together, knees open. I just want you to stretch forward towards your toes. Good. Reach your arms forward. Wow, he's pretty flexible this way. This is a nice stretch for those inner thighs. And then before we stand up, Lucas, we're gonna go on your hands and knees and just do a little hamstring and hip flexor stretch. So we'll go on the knees facing this way and keeping your right foot back. We'll bring your left leg forward between your hands, straight leg, like we did before on another day. So this leg is gonna come forward, stretch your leg straight. Good, okay. So here in this exercise, we're going to try and make sure this front leg is straight and pull your hip up so your hips are square. You feel stretch? Mm-hmm. Bend the front knee. Come forward, lift your chest up, your foot on the mat. Good. So we get a little stretch through here. Okay, chest is up. And then inhale, pull the hips back. Good, pull this hip back a little further for me. And now we're going to do a little windshield wiper action here. Foot's going to go back and forth. But try and stretch that leg straight. You feel a stretch?
I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work.
Like that. Yeah, little windshield wiper action. That's going to help stretch that nerve out a little bit more. And we're really trying to straighten this front leg here. Yeah, now move it back and forth. And then we're going to place that foot down, bend the knee, and stretch this way. Tuck your toes under this time. And push out through your heel and stretch. Lift that thigh in the back. Good. And down. And now pull this hip back and other leg. Okay. So this leg, this right leg is going to be straight. We're pulling this hip to the wall behind. So we're trying to square off your hips. Get that big stretch in the beginning. You okay? Uh-huh. And then bend the front knee, foot on the mat, and stretch forward. Good. And then inhale, pull this hip back. So we really want to square your hips, straighten this leg. And now just the foot's going to do some windshield wiper action. Back and forth. Up and down. Good, up and down. That's right. And then bend that front knee again. And toes under, push back through your heel. Yeah, just to get the nice hip flexor stretch there. And then come on down. Okay, bring those legs together, Lucas. And if you have a wall in your house, I would like you to actually stand now up against the wall. Your whole spine, your head, your shoulders, your lower back, everything should be up against the wall. So now we're going to actually pull this under so it's just smushed up against there. The legs are going to be to the front of the wall about a foot away. And the heels are together and the toes are apart. Head is back. And again, we're going to practice that big breathing that we've been doing. So I want you to feel the pressure of your inhalation as we do the arm circles. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Circle open. Exhale, blow out the air. Let's go a little slower with the arms, Lucas. Inhale. Feel the pressure on the wall and exhale, open. Good. Again, big breath in. Make sure you can still see your arms and your peripheral vision. Good. And inhale, big breath in. And exhale, grow tall through the back. Good. One more. Expand those lungs on the inhale and exhale. Good. From here, we're going to drop the head forward and then the shoulders, ribs, one vertebrae at a time off the wall. And then when you get to the point where your upper back is the highest point, the head is just relaxed. We're going to let those arms just hang in circle as you take some nice deep breaths. And exhale. Just let energy, let stress fall out of the shoulders. And then we'll pull the stomach and round that back one vertebrae at a time, back up against the wall, including the head. And then we're going to reverse the arms. Inhale, take the arms out to the side, and exhale, lower, reaching down. Good. 2 big breaths into the wall, up, and exhale, stretch through the fingertips. Good. And 3, big breath in, feel it on the wall, and exhale. Good. And 4, breathe in, and exhale. Good. Makes you feel good, right, Lucas? And up. You've got a happy face, and down. And drop your head, round it forward, one vertebrae at a time. Relax the neck down, and just let the stress fall out of the shoulders as the arms just hang in circle. And blow out the air. Good. And roll the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. All right, so now, Lucas, you can step away from the wall and you can just follow me. We're just going to take those feet apart, arms out to the side, chin in, and we're going to stretch ear to the shoulder, reach the opposite fingers away. And exhale, come back to center. And chin in, ear to the shoulder, and reach these fingers away. And exhale back. Then we'll turn your head. Look down at your armpit and then reach the opposite fingers away. Maybe even let's turn the palm to face forward. And back to center. And turn the head, drop the chin, turn that palm and pull the shoulder down. And exhale. Good. And then we're going to take your hand, Lucas, on your elbow like this. Do the other hand so you're matching me. And then we'll take the arm behind your head and just stretch it like that. So this is a little tricep stretch. But then we're going to reach over to the side. So Lucas, you'll reach towards me with that arm up.
I changed my arm.
Oh, you changed your arm.
Yes,
You're good.
That's all right.
And then come down. Take the hand on the elbow. Lift it up and over. And then stretch over. Good. And back up. And then the last thing we're going to do, I'm going to face you, Lucas, but you could still face them so they could see it from that side. So we're going to take your hands behind your back, wherever they can go. You can lift your arms up a little higher. We're going to inhale, round the back towards the floor. Then exhale, blow out all the air and reach back to the ground as you lift your chest up towards the ceiling, keeping your neck long in the back. Straight arms for me. Straight arms. And inhale, round. Good. Now with straight arms, we're going to reach down. And inhale, wide in the upper body. And exhale, squeeze the upper back and lift the chest. And big breath in, pull the elbows forward. And exhale, lift the chest high. Last one, inhale, elbows forward, relax your shoulders. And reach back, lift the chest high. And you are done. Good job, Lukey. Thanks for joining me again. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I think Saturday works better for our internet. I'm not sure what that means, but it's...
Whenever. Ask it when it's good time.
If you guys have a time that you really want to do the live streaming, let me know. We're just trying to figure out the best time to do it for everybody so that the internet will support us. Thank you for joining us. Remember, again, if you subscribe and hit, I think it says alert, you'll be alerted of every time we have these live stream classes. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you're breathing. Really, really important to breathe. Expand those lungs as much as you can. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll hopefully see you next time. Thank you.